So the trailer for Wolfenstein The Order is out, or at least a new trailer on IGN is out, and as the trailer kind of goes along, it does honestly it feels a lot like Metro Last Light to me. I don't know why, but it has a lot of that Metro Last Light feel to it. I'm not talking about it being a end of the world story or it being, you know, or whatever Metro Last Light was. It just honestly feels as though it is one of those stories in which that it is just one progressively long mission, and as the mission goes on, just a whole bunch of craziness just happens as it goes on. Because as the trailer kind of plays out, it plays out with the Reich kind of just outright just taking over, just denoting just kind of presenting its iron fist and then just taking over everything, so much as that, like in a soccer game or a football game, one of the players scores a goal, and then a member on the other team just pulls out a fucking Russian pistol and just shoots him in the fucking face, and it's like, oh, no one does anything for it. And that's just how the game, and that's just how they introduce you to pretty much the Reich taking over. And as it takes over, I slowly kind of get these flashbacks from Metro Last Light again, in which that honestly, it's just a super long mission in which that as I'm kind of going through it, all of this crazy stuff happens, and I'm taken somewhere, or at least like I have to trek along this super long area in a straight line just so that I can kind of beat these certain people, and or at least kind of get to a point in which that I have to take out this villain or this boss character or whatever. Now honestly, it does kind of have a few scenes which do kind of remind me of Hostel, especially with the old Russian doctor saying that he is a happy man. So there's always that. However, as it kind of goes on, I slowly kind of get the feeling that even with his brand new guns, it's going to be an okay game. It's going to be a pretty fun game. It's not going to be a spectacular, like, blow my socks off game, but honestly, Wolfenstein is going to be a good game. It is at that moment in which that I do see one of the characters with a electrical gun cutting a hole through a box in order to shoot through it and honestly use it as a possible area just to kind of like tag a few enemies. I pretty much kind of look at it like this game is gonna be interesting, and it's gonna be a fun game to pick up and play. So honestly, the trailer, it did do something in which that it did get me pumped. Well, not pumped, but it did get me interested and excited for what the game was, which is a game in which that you, an American soldier, just goes up against Nazis. Hey, pretty much that's kind of what it is, and I'm happy that it didn't stray from that idea. So hey, I clapped to the studio that did make it, and pretty much they did kind of keep the idea true with what the classic Wolfenstein was, what the remake Wolfenstein was. So there's always that. So pretty much, what do you guys think about that? Please tell me down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Grave Show. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I am out.